Let's see if everything is right. Yes. Hello then folks, welcome and welcome back. I'm Gnomes and this is another week that we continue. Oh, it restart. Hello then folks, welcome and welcome back. I'm Gnomes and this is another world building sequenced stream all days of the week. And I'm going to address the low polization of the hand of the character, Dorothy, original character, and of mine for 3D animation sci-fi project. So you see it's very cartoony, stylized and low poly, and the hand comes from a previous version with some sort of low to medium poly. Well, for many people that might be low poly. For me this is nearly medium poly. And this is about to become super low poly, and there would be super low poly and hyper low poly, but I'll maximum I'd go something like that, right? So super low poly maybe, yeah, with the subdivision surface modifier with the crease, use crease, and then we get them, we can have some cool effects. I'm not certain that I did all that were required, but okay. So the gloves here, they'll be the hand, the same mesh. Then I just swapped the material. So I think I'm going to cheat, because rigging gloves and often those skin tight clothes is very complicated. It's not, yeah, it can be very complicated. It's like very painful. The collisions, the intersections, yeah, more about the intersections, right? So there's always, maybe it's easy to succeed to avoid intersection in one part, but then the other part happens. That even if we duplicated the mesh, although it would be easier, right? So if the mesh is exactly the same, then it's a bit easier to have those things. So right now the hand has sort of some strange position. The bad thing is that I don't have a character design for it. Maybe I can, let's see, how is the control, isn't that some sort of, alright, never mind. I wanted to rotate from certain, I know this is possible. Orbit, numpad 4, roll left, shift, there we go. So let's get it on orthographic. So I'm going to use model sheet here, right, to try to improve this hand, something I should have done way before, right folks? So for that, let's create, yeah, I'm not doing annotation. Let's preserve this solution, right? Though it will appear only on some, yeah, it will be a special, the arm seems to have some, it's not perfectly aligned. Well, the most is because of the inverse kinematics. No, this is stupid because, well, actually it's not stupid, it's just because this setup is made with not the full stretch deform rig arms and limbs. So even the fingers, they are not bent. Though I could do that for the, but I have two chains of bones, two chains for the fingers and even for the arm. So the reason I'm bending the little here, it's just because I have reset that rig, and can still be used. I can still solve that on the future. It should be simple. I just would need to I would just need to uh, change the rest position. If this does not disrupt too much the character design, it is feasible. So what I need here, are we on orthographic? Yeah, so this operation maintains the orthographic view. We can also configure that in the preferences to, I think it's navigation, arbiter on select, no, viewport. Okay, I don't know where it is, but I think it's possible. Should be here. Auto perspective. Oh, that's it. Yeah. Okay, we can disable that auto perspective. So, but it's not the case here. So in principle, this doesn't evoke the auto perspective. That's why it's not changing. So what can I do here? Yeah, I've lost the texture of this. I have to, because the problem is that I was changing the mesh geometry and topology even, and then I deleted the seams, and then my UVs also got completely disrupted, and along with the texture image. I'm probably not going to try to match it again. I'm just gonna repaint that thing. But now let's go for what matters here. Let's go for this super. Yeah, so this is going to be a bit tricky. There are too many things to cover, and I just need a few. Okay, let's dissolve all that. Good. Wait, why I haven't started drawing the hand? Let's make the model shit right. Yeah, I have one, but it's not gonna work. Proportional editing will help here. So let's go draw that thing right. Where is the grid? There, okay. The world background editing. So let's save here a new file. Let's start to work on. Yeah, so I was testing Blender 4.2.0 LTS. Good news is that seems that the add-ons that I need are working there. Like Wiggle Bones, although I'm not 100% sure, I need a few more tests. One regarding shape keys, which allow the applying object modifiers with shape keys. It's multi-shape keys, I guess. Apply for no. Wait. It's not this add-on. It's something else. Yeah, it has another name. Key shapes. Yeah, shape key skipper. There's a strange name. So this add-on, it's free, so it's a better one than the one I used before. I think it's a bit more consistent and up to date. And so basically if we get here, we can get an object there in the at the end. Apply all modifiers, keep shape keys, apply, also apply chosen modifier, keep shape key. So okay, so it doesn't even have shape key, so it's useless. But if I had, I could uh, apply only the selected one, and it works. At least for the mirror modifier, it seems to be effective. So that's what I need. Okay, let's stop doing this. Let's draw this model sheet at once. What I need here, okay, let's make this unselectable. I can also hide this stuff. Then let's look for this model sheet, right? So let's move at the top. I'm going to make this one, so hand glove, yeah. So it will be, I'll draw everything here, I guess. I need to be on, there we go. Okay, so for some reason I'm not able to draw here. Stroke. I'm missing something. Oh, I'm on vertex paint at first. This is not, it's 8, not 9. Alright folks, alright, so here, yeah, it's a good material for, yeah, I need a reference. That will be better. Let's say, so the palm of the hand, the dorsal of the hand will be that. From yeah, and this is very hard to draw. So let's make whole fingers here, just try to catch the overall shapes here. Some opacity problem. Yeah, so this character with 4 fingers, they are aliens. I'm looking at my own hand, maybe I get some idea. So this is not the pinky, well it could be considered, but it will be like more the annular. Okay, so this one seems to be correct. Then for here, let's get this. And And so certain characters have this. Some people have this on a different. So there's a pattern here, and this is what matters. The fingers can be modeled straight. This is a good idea. And then if you want to repose, change the rest pose, we can do just for the hand. But this is complicated, a little complicated. Need to isolate the armature modifier on the duplication only for with a vertex group for the hand in versus. I have made some not tutorial, I've made a demonstration of that in some hand live stream long time ago. You can search, but ideally I should make a clean tutorial about it. So here I got confused at once because I mistaken the amount of this. So there is here another joint, so it connects here. So it's like this one is like this one, but it's much shorter, and then we have these things that actually tendons, right? That would be more like these ones, right? I think something like that. I'm not sure where it goes, but yeah. So basically, this gives an answer. So the position that I had wasn't too wrong. Yeah, or maybe I'm making a mistake because of the reference. Because it's stylized, I also find difficult to find the proper shape to draw this in the straight way. It's like model shit stuff, right? Model shit. You forgot that what I mean. So here I have a problem, misalignment. Yes, so let's try to fix that. Okay, so can I? Yeah, let's make a division here. Horizontal split. So if this goes to the top, and this is front. Strangely, there is some. Oh, there because of the inclination. So this can be confusing. So I need to find this place. Yeah, let's find this ankle here. So basically I want this. I want this the thumb to be going down, so it will be easier to distinguish it from. So I'm drawing here and looking at here. It's not easy to do if you don't have practice with blind drawing or drawing with a table, which graphic power, which is more or less the same thing. All right. Good. So I need here to. Yeah. So I have this piece of skin. I see. It is here. Okay, here. So I want to connect it here. So and the last part there. Yeah, maybe it's here. Yeah, but now I'm confusing with this thing, so I can't understand that now. Unfortunately, that angle, yeah, this is, have to make some mind inversion. I'm not focused on that right now, so let's try to at least match as if the hand was straight. Yeah, the wrist was straight. In principle, the important thing is not looking at the, yeah, I can always rotate this, yeah, I can model the, can always rotate the, derotate the mesh and all that, but, okay. And here I know it's almost the same idea, so I'm gonna make this straight. So I'll favor the first one. And then the last one, okay. Here we go. So this, here's this, that skin will do something like that. The knuckle would be somewhere like here, yes. Okay, at least for the this finger. Maybe this slightly more advanced, right? Alright, and this finger looks, the thumb looks smaller just because it is in uh, course it is in this stuff here in English. I knew the name, I don't remember now. Foreshortening. Right, so here I think I can, okay. Let's lock this to avoid any mistakes. Let's return now to the, also let's lock this. I don't need to be looking at the cloth model sheet for now. Let's also lock. I'll keep that other face here. The bones, the armature doesn't matter right now. If I were to I see. So maybe I should rotate this hand. The I'm thinking. Oh yeah, okay, let's do something else here. So I'm going to vertical split, horizontal split. So this is top view and this front view. So I'll keep that. I think I can abstract it and later on try to, I just need to, yeah, it will be like I'd have to rotate the mesh of the hand. Okay, I know what I do. So I can fix that on after on rigging. and for some reason I find that it will be easier like that. I know how to do it, it's not too complicated, and the problem is that I just well, actually, look at that. Maybe it should be easier to... Okay, let's fix the arm. Maybe I'll regret this. So I'll rotate everything here. 3D cursor like here. So I'll get the mesh of the hand straight, and the arm also apparently straight enough. Although here it looks bizarre. No, it's just that the mesh of the shoulder wasn't selected entirely. Yes, we can assume the arm is straight. So now the hand has also rotated, and I'm going to derotate it, RZ, scale on scale Y, global spaces, right? Let's move it a little here. Yeah, I can fix whatever later. So here I'll have to fix the grease pencil. Grease pencil, it's much better than annotations in terms of versatility. So yeah, it's more time consuming to set up, but if you can survive, like I learned, took me a while to learn, but if we can survive the setting up of the grease pencil object, then this is a great advantage over the annotations, although we can still convert the annotation to grease pencil. So let's do here, let's reduce the chat here. I need, sorry folks, if anyone expand this later. So I need to get here the material of the gloves unlocked. Yeah, just this one, that's fine. Let's make this selectable. Yes, here. So it's just that I can do something about it. Okay, so maybe I just need to move it like here. Yes, so it has an edit mode, that's great. Yeah, so I'll favor my model sheet and not so much the mesh. Anyways, I'm going to simplify the mesh a lot. Sort of midterm, right? Sometimes the model sheet, sometimes the mesh will have priority because my model sheet skills are they are notoriously bad for a professional. I mean, I know how to do it professionally, but it's just too time consuming, especially on my own style, this character design here. Okay, so this sort of characters. So let's have here, yes, the side one. So I can move this up and down. We'll move it down and so now I have, there's no there should be no excuse for the Ah, there it is. So I can, yeah, I'll have to make a sacrifice here. So strangely, this mesh, this one has been compromised. Yes, it was distorted actually. So I'm gonna expand it to a certain amount. It's doing automatic. That I'm not sure which is the amount. Can I change the vision here? Now the mesh is selected. Aha. This will give some ghosting effect. Push it back. Scale on the Z. GZ. Scale, then scale on the X. Now I need to get I see more or less where the joints are there. I think it's here. Let's confirm. No, and there's a problem is that the hand there, okay, it got some crazy distortion. Gonna delete these ones. I should have done this on okay, so this is the top view. We just move it up on 2 layers. That's okay. This will still work. So I can place it. Doesn't need to match exactly. Let's place it here, right on top. Maybe a little higher. Yeah, doesn't need to. Let's augment this. Never use that option here. Here we can see if things are matching. Yeah, I have destroyed a little of the mesh there, but that's not too critical. We can still understand what is the flow. Ah, maybe I can move this down a little more. It's like I'm making a hologram of the withdrawing, right? Caging, withdrawing the fingers, right? The hand. And that will be important. Okay, but we have the mesh to handle these differences. We have these, which, yeah, seems to match there. Okay, I think that's ready, folks. I think I'm ready to try to model this hand now. Remodel, right? Retopologize it and whatever. There's no lights. is a better vision. So maybe let's hide this, select that, control invert, let's hide everything there, and yes, we don't need anything else visible. There we go. So let's focus now on this this doesn't it's overlays. No. Okay, never mind. Ignore those things. Thing relational lines as. Okay, so because the mesh geometry will be very simplified, yeah, but where to start? This is extremely confusing. I don't know how it will have to be the final shape also, right folks? So, and some shapes are already present. Okay, we can try to solve some. Yes, I remember what I want. That'll be fundamental. I will indeed clean this stuff. No, it's the middle ones. Okay, got it. So I need to dissolve this middle joint, so I have a square there we go, and I can play with materials here to make this more evident. I don't have the creases yet. Gonna just dissolve that one, make this straight. There's a pentagon there, but that's fine. We're going to the joint will be that technique, so I can probably try to, yes, let's do that. There's a, yeah, hold on, first dissolve. I don't know what that will make. place the joint. Okay, I got an idea. No. Let's try to take advantage of the position. They are the joint. So I'm gonna reuse the positionings. So that's why I'm making those, and I'm going to join J. Alright, so now you can see I'm gonna make this triangulation here. Dissolve that, and got it. So here we have one joint. Yeah, so it will keep, great, so it's perfect. It will keep this pointy part there for the knuckle, the bony part there that extends, and here maybe I can give this, I don't know, something. I just want to make it in a material that will show well in this mode, so okay, on this one. Okay, so I'm working on that. Good. Next one. So here's the same idea. I have one joint here. It is a bit displaced. We're gonna move it outwards, and one joint here. So this joint here, maybe I need to bring it like here, closer. We can already use this structure here, but this is a bit strange how it is. Yeah, there's a should be a loop here. Okay, let's start working with that. Control X. No, cannot dissolve that, so let's just make this thing here. This is ready to connect. So go on lipstick for now. Because I'm working on the mesh topology, yeah, the maximum thing I can do here is Shift E03 for everything. Because it's part of the body, it is responding with a subdivision everywhere. Subdivision surface modifier, okay. So that will maintain for a while stabilize the low polygon things a little. Maybe let's add Shift E0.1. Let's add a new bit more of intensity to these edge creases. Now let's see. Yes, let's merge that. No, merge at first. Okay. So here I'm not really caring about wave painting, because I think they even got deleted, so I've deleted them myself on purpose because I'm gonna redo everything. And yes, this solved that. This can be a little tricky. Let's try this. I never tried, don't remember this problematic here. Merge at last. Okay, that seems that it could work. But let's use the model sheet here to... Can I change the opacity of this? There'll be a lot of things to change here. Yeah, this is not ready to work, unfortunately. To work perfectly, I mean. Okay, let's continue whatever. I can work with that. It's just not perfect. Here I think if I can push this like that, that should help the... I believe here, yes, merge at last. Merge at last. So here reaching this one, so let's... This face is inverted, but we don't have the same structure there. So here there's too much things there, so I'm not sure how this will collapse. I think the idea would be to use this triangle there. So I think it will be this. This will be the idea. And we dissolve that, and we dissolve this. And here dissolve, no, to dendrils, merge at center. So yeah, so this start to loop around in a complicated way. Yeah, I see what is happening. But okay, at least let's try to maintain this. Probably wrong. So this part, there is no mesh there. Like if this is a square, right? This is the bottom. This is the bottom. So this part should have this kind of conceptual system of mini triangles, and the problem is how will I bring it from there, although it doesn't need, I think it doesn't need to go directly there. It doesn't need to cross all, that would be strange. So if it doesn't cross all, it can just be a mini me. Now it can just be a smaller structure here. But I lack geometry here. Well, I can still do this. there's still one triangle there, but not here, and there's a corner here, so maybe this will work. Never tried this. This is very crazy, but it makes it, I think it can work. Unfortunately, this won't tell exactly what happens to the, it shrinks while this one shrinks, go up. Yes, so maybe this works, and maybe I need to push this. Okay, let's try that. We'll see. So I have these shapes here. That'll be only see much later on rigging, right, folks? So the important thing is that these faces must stay sort of aligned. And here, from this position of the hand, I probably can try to fix yes, I want this to be pointing need to reshape this. Oh no, this is not the, okay, Shift E -1, Shift E 0.5, whatever. Yeah, so now this is going very downwards. This is what I wanted. So you have this inclination, which should be good for, well, I'm not even sure that's good for deforms, but at least it will be safer to have the natural shape of the hand, right? I think this is, it's not, might be a good strategy for rigging. I'll try. Usually my hands, the hands that I made, they were more aligned, everything, and that didn't seem to provide great shapes. And here, by modeling this way, maybe this is better. It's not like this flesh needs a lot of great deforms specific, right? It's very flashy, so I think it's, and it's not, yeah, it rotates a lot, but not too much up, but more down, right? So inside the hand, right? So this, I think it will be a good reason to have it on this kind of curve. All right, so now here I can do this manually, but this is still far from the, yeah, all solvation here of everything. The important thing is that at least I'm able to catch this. So drawing was very important to get this thing. Yeah, this, exactly this. Now, well, this is low poly. Let's clean some junk here. I can create a geometry by just doing this. Let's also try. Yeah, so many of these loops here, they are just here because they might have been relevant. For what I was rigging before to solve the amount of loops, right? The redistribution, all that, mesh topology stuff. But now, right, that will be, now these fingers, they are, yeah, the annoying thing. So there are some people that find it useful to yeah, I could do this for the fingers, like I do for one perfect finger and then reproduce them, and maybe that'll be smarter here. Yeah, yeah, I'll the proportions I can just then change them later. I think that will be valuable. So I don't know which one to, maybe the middle one because it's central. Yeah, but not now. Now what I want to do is, yeah, let's dissolve this. So I have at least okay, I got what I need to do. So let's say I have something like here and then something like here. So I don't want to dissolve this because of the position of the knuckles. But all the rest is fine. Oh no, not these ones, because they match certain a mesh there that might be useful. I'm not sure how I'm going to do on this low poly hand. I know that this technique works. So maybe I just skip that. Yeah, not sure. I have to look at some low poly meshes to be sure. Oh, this is more looping that is useless. Yeah, so let's dissolve all that. Okay, let's dissolve all that. This is the back of the hand. Okay, let's no, the back of the hand is here. Alright, so here I have this. I don't remember how the knuckles on a low poly can be done. They are not joints, so they can have this kind of just like I was doing here or in other places. So let's try to get them pointy and move them like that back. I need the soundtrack back. So, hold on, folks. Feel free to get whichever soundtrack you want. I cannot share this copyright stuff. I should continue on the thumb maybe before I... Yeah, so there, or from the fingers, because I know, at least the fingers I know what will happen, except for the nails I still am not sure. And the idea of one finger, okay, so which one? I said the middle one, because, okay, okay, so that will help. We see that, oh, the whole hand there is rotated. Let's derotate it. Yeah, alright. This is annoying. Okay, let's go for this finger, maybe just like selecting this and just augmenting here, something like that. Fine. So I need to preserve the shapes, so I'll have to do similarly to what I did before. I will have to make a subdivision here and here, then gonna cut here and here, and then on the other side here and here. This merge at last, okay, forgot also this, and then this, then all this goes to, no, before, let's pull this down somewhere like here. Now yes, this solve Control X. Well, maybe I can displace it a little, that should be fine. Same to be done there. Let's try different this time. Approximate these ones. Do this. Merge, merge, merge. Yeah, I'll lose some shapes in the beginning and certainly later, because this will be getting those through subdivision surface modifier. That'll be double times less subdivisions, including those with the modifier. However, to merge at last, then merge at last, and oh, I did it inverted. So yeah, so let's do this and this, and then here this and this. Dissolve, merge at last, and merge at last. Brush this up, try to align this, expand this. Here I don't think these alignments need to be perfect. Anyways, the fingers I'm gonna edit them manually anyways in the end, so it's okay to have some strange stuff going on. Yeah, no, it's strange, just some variations or anomalies. Don't need to be robotic. And then by editing every finger, then every one will be made different, so that should be in the end everything complex, no mistakes, but just differences everywhere. So here I'm not sure how I'm gonna make this shape. in low poly. Basically it's the nail. I know there are some different techniques. Even some including other objects. I want to be the same object. Well, it can, yeah. So one strategy that I found interesting was to do something like right, it really intersects with with the with the mesh, and then but because it's low poly here, I'm getting some issues. Ah, I can do that. Now here there could be a problem. Um, and there shift -1. Hmm. Shift G 0.5. Zero point 0.5. No. Shift is 0.5. Okay, everything 0. I know something can be improved, but I think it's looking fine. Yes, to start with, yeah, maybe even better than what I had before. So that's actually a cool technique. I can improve that certainly. So for now, let's leave like that. That's just one extra. Do I really need to have this? Well, yeah, by having this extra subdivision, I can guarantee that the finger there gets the, yeah, there's more, it's easier to solve that this problem here. Yeah, whatever, so that helps. Then let's redo. So no, there's a seam there, hold on. Well, no, that's no need now. So L, only the selected, shift E negative, shift E negative 1, shift E 0.3. Shift is 0.1. Okay, so here we got some problem. I don't know when that happened. Anyways, I can figure this out later. Alright, I need to continue the finger. I just need this part. May this be helpful? Yeah, in even more than one way. I'm gonna, yeah, but the joint is here. I want to make this there. I'll have to push this back and get this triangulation here. There we go. Let's give this the material for this kind of, I think it was velvet that I was using. Yeah. So I need to do something about how it will end and connect with the rest. Here is the knuckle. Let's dissolve this. Try to push this up. Maybe this face connects with the side instead of the front there, this wall, and instead it goes for this wall. Let's bring the knuckle here. Triangles like that. This one is wrong. Oh, let's merge here. That will be a little chaotic for a moment. Then we pick this J. There we go. Now I got these faces here. But now I have a problem in the middle, which can be a huge problem. But the fingers should be very flexible here from the joint. In this way I've made them. I am not sure that will deform well though. It will depend, actually it will depend how this will interact, right? And it will depend also, yeah, how this interact with the bottom part, and how I'll fix the sides there. The problem is that I'm leaving no place for the connection between the fingers. That can be problematic. This approach, I never tried this. Yeah, so this is a cool thing about low poly. We can work on those major instance of mesh and then get everything solved with well, leave that for later. We see that the model sheet is not matching. I'll solve that in a moment. Here, let's try to merge here. Okay, so you see I can still have this shape, which is fine. If I can push this back, so the knuckle here, yes, it seems to be, maybe I even pushed it too much to the back. This should be nice. So this, I can still use this solution here, maybe that will work. I'll also bring this here. Yes. Then let's see how we clear this. Yes, so because I'm going to redo the fingers, I'm going to, yeah, delete everything now. Let's see how I did the, yeah, so this was the old solution. It's nothing, it works, but I can make it work maybe with less subdivisions, with a few extra subdivisions. Maybe I don't need to make a separate mesh there, still the same mesh object, but I think even that can be avoided with the proper reorganization of the mesh topology. So this is probably old. No, let's maintain that. And this certainly will have to okay, so I have these merge. Okay, there we go. So this diamond quad, usually what it takes, merge at last, spread here, let's merge at center, dissolve that, merge at last, join, merge at last. That can work on a low poly, why not? Might work. I have to test. This can be made better, right? Or not? I don't have anything in the middle. This is why I don't want to be locking all the though this should be useful to have here like that, and this is already doing its job here. Okay, so this is just to start with. Then need to create more. Yeah, I need to collapse geometry. Good. So this goes great. So that's fine. Very simple. Simplest thing, one of the. And here, do I really need to create this? It's an interesting proposition, but it's even beautiful in this sense of topology. But this is for a low poly. I think this is not gonna be relevant. So let's maintain. I want the top of the knuckle. I lost where it was. I should, might be this. Okay, so there is some serious work to, if I want to get this mesh even better. Yeah, so just some refinement. Um, Here I start to get big mesh topology issues. So let's see if there's anything I can. Okay, this solved that. Let's get this diamond quad the same kind. There it is. No, apparently I lost it. Merge at center, got it again. Merge at center. Good, so starting to get these things fine. Let's just make sure I get these loops. Okay, this, and this, let's call it, yeah, let's give this plot material for now. this needs to stay here. Merge at last. Okay, I can delete this loose face here. So here I need to define how I'm gonna continue with the finger looping outside. Let's push this back. Same problem there. This seems to work. So let's reproduce this on there too. Scale that. Haven't solved that part yet. There we go with the other joint, somewhere like here. I haven't painted it. that joint, I see, should be somewhere like here. This you can push a little more here. Here. Let's push this. And I want this maybe to continue, perhaps like that. As some sort of loop, but then something like that, right? On this lipstick, but this is not yet solved. Here I have some reminiscent topology of the old mesh. That can be simply done like that. Not sure I'm gonna maintain this stuff there, there's too many. It could be interesting to have some sort of more mesh here. Just to give some special shapes, and that can also contribute to rigging. So maybe that's not a bad idea. Localized improved geometry, although yes, maybe many things could be solved with trigons in this low poly approach. So I'm not so familiar now because I've been solving a lot of topology problems the hard way. Not that trigons is easy, but yeah, smart use of trigons can be tricky. So and there's a whole path of learning onto that. I'm not sure I can. I'm ready. I would need to make some tests. This is not exactly what I wanted here. concerned about. Oh, okay, so this joint I cannot make this system again. Oh no, I can. Where is the system then? It vanished? No, it is there. Where's the trigon? Okay, so because this is a complex shape, maybe there is this possibility. Or I just join there. Could be safer. Yeah, then we have this other mesh that is going in some crazy way. So yes, this part is tricky, so I need to, yeah, now I sort of need a circular topology here. Yeah, here, this is broken. Maybe this, yeah, these trigons will be probably a mistake. Right, so at least I have this loop here, and here there is something crazy going on. I need to figure out this remaining joint, what to do about it, which to polish. So yeah, so that one won't have the triangular system. That will mean that if it would have it, it will be okay. This face loop should be important. Here there's another strange loop that should go around the, there we go. I should try to cross the hand. Or is that enough for low poly? Okay, I cannot decide here without some more investigation, but this, yeah, this will be shrinking all the time. This is a problem. So this maybe will prevent that, yeah, this particular triangle here. But then there is a very weird stuff happening there. Let's join this and see what we do. Okay, so maybe here that can be the place of that joint in the end. So it will be The topology might be bad here, but we have an idea. What is this part? I don't get it. Right, so it gets that, then we get here. Oh, there is something that is unfinished there. Oh, I remember, yeah, it's this problem here. Okay, that is the place of the joint. And what is that? Oh, is the continuation. Okay, so this, yeah, this can take a larger place. This can be learned. Then the other joint is somewhat here. Then, okay, this, right, so I have lost the joint here unless I make it here. Yeah, so there is this possibility. And so I have this, and there is the joint, so sort of confined there. Can still work as a joint if I yeah, if the positioning, maybe it's good for the hand making some, the thumb making some rotation, but it's very easy to get distorted. Like, imagine some sort of, if the thumb has some sort of rotation like that, then this maybe can contribute as a joint for no, not this, but yeah, tell. yeah, so I think that is plausible that having more mesh there, I don't think it'll be hard to find something without a few more experiments. And here the hand is getting a bad shape in this spot because of this attempt, of course. Alright, so what I can try to do now is to just, since I have this finger is sort of organized, let's augment these selections and hide, yeah, that. Yes, is this enough, or no, let's also include this, and this. Then finally let's shift D, Y, shift D, yeah, Y. Then let's pick both of them, scale down like that, okay, and then just this one scale a lot more down, and so there we go. And then let's get rotated inwards slightly, and this one rotating inwards also slightly. I can also get it to slightly rotate on the x-axis like this, slightly inwards, and here also x, just very subtle. When the hand closes, it will close, the fingers clenched fist, they will get in a more interesting natural posing. Here I forgot to make the same stuff, so I have to adjust manually. This will be yeah, whatever. Then here we got to fix this, the joints, connect them, connect the mesh. So if I pick this, yeah, let's pick this also. Yeah, actually let's fix the position first. We'll leave it aligned to the front. I see the joints, the fingernail seems, yeah, I have to push that back. Okay, that seems to be good. Yes, alright, then this one. The position of the joints, maybe somewhere about here. And also let's move it outwards, a little more space, and then this finger I maybe move it like here. Oh, I see all the this can be moved here. Alright, then I have to push this mesh back. Proportional. Yeah, actually let's hide this. Scale to match. Here, same thing. Move back and hide. Let's see what happens here. The position, yeah, I can pull this back. Save, let's try to move this back even more. Yeah, proportional editing. Here we go. So merge at last, merge at last, just 4 vertices. Merge at last. Merge at center. These are fixed later. Can always just smooth this instead. So here yeah, so this technique works here, but maybe not for low poly. Maybe this is an overdoing. I'm gonna check. I certainly have seen another solution, simpler. So merge at last. Where's the face? This is here, merge at last, and have a loose face here, no need. Yeah, deleted the wrong one. Okay, hide and delete. This is connected, connected. Let's smooth this out. Also smooth this one. Move this back. Get this merge at last. Smooth. And I think this would be that one. No, I think it's not that one. Here, yeah, that one. Merge at last. Wait, no, this is the diamond quad. This got very disrupted. I can smooth this, and here we can do that. This face, there are a lot of things that can be improved in that area. And here just manual works can help improve this here the hand, yeah, I've got, there is, let's make this sort of circularity. Yeah, and then more mesh topology, better mesh topology here will be required for more adequated deforms. So for example, here it's clear that I need more direct connection here, but that was not very good, well done in terms of mesh topology. Maybe for low poly it will work. We'll see later on. These knuckles are bad. Yeah, too much exaggerated. Yeah, and here a lot of more improvements to do. Here this is always quite complicated. Let's do the thing for the, yeah, for the shift E -1, shift E 0.3. Yeah. So let's hide the, let's see just the model sheet here. Yeah, so I have some fingers a bit bigger than I expected. Yeah, it's here. Oh no, this is the nails. Yeah, so the nails are a little displaced. Otherwise the hand seems to be more or less fine. The overall shape, I think it's much better than before. Let's hide the grid stencil and see what we ended up having here. Maybe this face shouldn't be that retracted. The same for below. That might be good. Not that, but this can work. Right, so we are getting some interesting loops going on. Some interesting regularity, somewhat unexpected after dissolving some faces. So let's see, let's hide the everything here. Let's try to see the whole character. Take a look. Yeah, the cloth here, they got disrupted. I think it's just this mesh here. Yeah, so off the body, Shift D, P, selection, then on this cloth, which is the sleeves, Sci-Fi sleeves. No. Okay, allow me to select. Okay, here, Control J. Let's see that. So if I get this all into this sign, then okay, hide that. Faces, delete faces, then get this. And hide, then merge at last, merge at last, merge at last, and merge at last. There we go. So then about this one, just reposition. Okay, so this part is not looking very good, but still working. And this is not certainly the material of the gloves, so this is just some tests for the some material I needed to give right then. Since this mesh is different, I'll be I'll maintain I'll be editing it, so what I need to do is to okay, there's a seam. Alright, this is nice. So I can perhaps give this, I don't know, this material. So this is very bad if we look straight at the bone. So I've made some, have to readjust this. So this will be time consuming. This probably the knuckles, yeah, the knuckles should be back, and this is the conceptual mistake. Maybe I shouldn't have made these faces that small. That improved a little. Just trying to see if this, no, this is a bad idea. This is not the way how to do this. 0.3, right? It's too flat here on the palm, not the palm, this part. Ah, yeah, so there's having no flesh on the hand, right? So that was making it very strange. Now it's looking better. Still have to improve that. Then from this condition, let's work on this knuckles like that. Yes, but it's too straight, so I'm having this problem with the mesh geometry. Although there for the middle it seems to be plausible that it works. No, this is not the knuckles yet. Hold on. Right, there we go. So need to improve this as well. I push this back again. And then bring this forward. Move them like here. No, we shouldn't bring this front too much. Okay, so this is crazy. I don't know what to do with this face loop, but something should work. It's just not super clear what it is. Maybe it's just some topology there that I need to make better. Yeah. So this straight doesn't help getting any better shape. Maybe also it's because all this the whole mesh maybe is a little too much. Let's see. In the beginning, when I was starting to fix that, it was starting to get good. Yeah, something like that. Oh yeah, I remember this problem. Now what I'm doing, I'm disrupting, it's just this. Okay, much better now, but still a lot of things to be developed here. some loop like that, I'm not sure. Well, anyways, yeah, this, except for some bad intersection here, this is still, this, at least this is interesting. I don't know why this is happening. Is the amount of how this stuff is subdivided, right? I can try to cheat. Doesn't work. It's the opposite. No, also doesn't work. So I have to find out how to manage this small problem there. It's about the crease and the interaction between the two meshes. Right, but actually this hand, yeah, with a little more fixes, it will be, it would be okay for a project, and even with that, can have, if the rig is good, it can have good expression. Alright, so there'll be more fixed to do, but I think the hand can be, and gloves can be considered fixed. So it's hand if I leave it like that, and if I just give it, I don't know, some material like velvet, then we can say that it's gloves, and that's ready for or even, yeah, let's give here the coat. It could have the different mesh that will, with this mesh topology, it would be hard to get. Yeah, won't look good. That should be done on image texture. So essentially velvet, let's see, cloth. No, that is nice. But looks too medical. No. This has nothing to do with the rest, although it looks good. This is even more ridiculous. So there is this, which is harmonious, but I yeah, have to readjust. And there is the white thing is cool because of this part, yeah, and other parts of tissue. So yeah, that makes sense. I think that will be it. The extremities, they are there. And then any other design, I think I will. Yeah, I don't know about the. Oh, I forgot one fingernail. Shift D. This I'm just leaving it there, even though on the gloves that shouldn't exist, right? Or I make some special gloves where this becomes possible. Yeah, special gloves with nails. Why not? Yeah. So here a lot of complications for setting this. No, there is still this in between. The mesh topology of this also should be making my work worse, more difficult, so I can figure out something. I need to make more tests and check out more solutions with nails. I thought I knew by heart, but no. Wait, where is the... There. Control X. This is fine, and this is also fine. Alright folks, so that was... hold on, let's test something just before the end. So if I get this Shift E -1, we get this Shift E 0.1, Shift E 0.1 again, Shift E 0.1. We are incrementing Shift E 0.1, starting to get... This is already 0.5, yeah, 0.5, it's already not good for most of the vertices, yeah, so no, not this, this. Yeah, so something about 0. This value, yeah, so a broken value there, something like 0.26 just for this. The hand sounds adequate. Then I can probably get this value. Copy paste that. No, the problem still persists. And that's it, folks. Let's get just here some my new file here. Okay, retake model gloves. Yeah, hand gloves. Retake modeling. I think it did that. Skirt shot. Yeah, we did all that, folks. This is done. Hair retakes. Okay, hair retakes. Hand mesh retakes. And it's the same thing actually. Body mesh geometry. Okay. So our next for hair retakes, because this hair still have to simplify. No, this is good. It has physics. I think I can. I just recheck. There's some strange shapes there. The modifiers also maybe are problematic. Creases are fundamental for this stylization. Because it's here, maybe that's why I've decided to. I have more experience with crease, so that's why maybe I don't need these ones. Just one subdivision, then auto smooth. Yeah, so also check this revision here. Yeah, it seems that I get good solution for this already, but there might be many issues with the sharps. No, there's no sharps. Alright, mark sharp. Yeah, so simple stuff, but it will be a bit time consuming, but it's simple. Yeah, and then maybe rework a little on just to adapt to the model sheets and all that. So that's it, folks. Thanks for watching. Hope that was interesting. See you tomorrow for the continuation of this, and take care. Happy blending, folks.